took a risk and I applied for the Good American casting call. I saw an ad on TikTok for it and I said, why the hell not? Okay, I didn't make it rejection. Let me show the girls what it looks like to keep it pushing, because it really felt like God was saying, I'm not done with you yet. Hey you guys, it's Stella Williams, and today I would like to update you on my life, especially with Good American. If you do not follow my other social platforms and you want more up-to-date news of my life and what I'm doing for the plus community and for the apple shaped girls, TikTok is probably the best place to do that. But if not, I even tell my TikTok followers, I said I don't care if I'm more of a TikToker than a YouTuber nowadays. My YouTube subscribers are my OGs. They got me to where I am. I always appreciate you guys and will put you first. So Birkin's probably agreeing if you hear her. There's Berkey. Also, no sidebar that I'm going viral. This video is not about that. If you want that whole story here, the vlog channel, I didn't really know it was gonna go that viral. I'm at the point now, especially after the blue dress video that I did in July, I'm kind of over talking about that on my main channel. It feels like we're beating a dead horse. If people want to hate on me and bring me engagement because I'm celebrating who I am, and that just at the end of the day brings more media attention to plus size apple shaped girls, then whatever. Like at this point, literally whatever. If you want to hate on somebody because of how they're naturally shaped, and that's literally how God made me, I have no more energy in me to negatively feed that. Everything I'm doing in my life right now is being fed with love and positivity. Y'all are just helping more plus size girls feel represented and validated. So go ahead and talk. Like, that's literally how I feel. Like, go ahead and talk. Main point of this video being, I am going to New York on Monday for the Good American casting call. I am humbled, excited, thrilled for any opportunity for Apple girls to be on mainstream media, point blank period. Any opportunity to represent us, I'm so grateful for, and I do not take lightly. And my energy right now is really focused on being still, which sounds counterproductive for something that's coming up next week, but I feel like God has been working through me physically with my words, with how I'm representing myself, with how I'm showing up in the world, and just having fun. And I'm having fun doing it because it feels like everything I'm doing right now is above me, and I don't want to overthink anything. I don't want to get in my ego. I don't want to do nothing. So every day I'm just chilling. Things are happening without me even touching them, which is exactly how life should be. I don't want any blessing that I learned this in church, and I said this the other day, anything that you think's a blessing that you had to work for is not a blessing. That was you. Anytime I get stuck in the comments or stuck on virality, I'm like, God, just humble me and let me shift back to what I need to do. Like Curve Hall we relaunched, so I'm working on the influencers of the week, working on the creator of the week, stuff that actually matters for the bigger purpose. I thought LA was what made me, and God has shown me in this last year that LOL you thought, it's me, not LA, who made you. And I've had the most successful year of my career in the last 7 years. So for that, God, thank you. Thank you guys for supporting me and helping me get here. I mean, you guys literally saw me when I was living in Texas, so just thank you. You guys saw me from a video on how to write a guide to using that and turning my platform into like my message, and I host a Bible study. We're on week 42 of reading the Bible. So it's all about balance, and you know, you guys have just seen me figure this adulthood and womanhood thing out, and I'm grateful for you guys. I just want to say thank you real quick. This Good American casting call, I took a risk. This was a really big risk for me. There is something subconscious about the last year where I've like, oh, is my modeling career over? Like I never really did what I wanted to do in LA, and I was battling with, do I go back? But I'm like, okay, look, if you can live in Maryland how you would be living in LA, then you could go back to LA and have like a fresher, happier, more healthy relationship with yourself there. Because I always thought it was LA who made me. God said no. I took a risk and I applied for the Good American casting call. I saw an ad on TikTok for it and I said, why the hell not? I've been taking a little bit more risks in the last month. I also applied to Love is Blind. They did have a plus size girl this season, so I ain't mad at it. It was gonna be in DC, so I applied. I made a TikTok just saying like, hey, I applied to this casting call for the Apple girls. That's my intention. It's always been my intention since I started this channel. I just want my body shape to have a little bit more representation, and if no one else is gonna hire them, I'm just gonna build a table. That's what we did.
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back.
I know.
This means total commitment.
So I applied, not thinking anything of it. I'm doing this new thing where I'm present, like I mentioned, because otherwise I'll sit in ego like when I lived in LA. let it go. I run a mentorship group, and a couple of the mentees said that they had got their emails on Halloween day, because that was the day we were supposed to know by latest if we got an invitation to the casting call, and I did not get an email. I felt really defeated, and I have 2 days of vlogs, you can go see them, of me like realizing I didn't make it, and then the next day of me like accepting I didn't make it, going through the whole motions. Rejection, even with my success, hurts, but my favorite part of this testimony is the way I processed my rejection was completely on the vlog channel. 2, I prayed about this now 3 nights ago, cried a little bit, but it's like I have a platform to go back on. I was like, God, what about all the people who are fighting for even that voice, a voice to build a platform? I was like, speak through me. I knew I was gonna keep you updated. I didn't make it. And I made that because I told people, I was like, if I get it or not, I'll update you on a TikTok what happens. It was okay. It was a little embarrassing to be like, y'all didn't make it, but I used it. I was like, God, I need you to speak through me right now, because I could even use a little encouragement, and I just wanna make sure I'm saying the right things, because I know I'm not the only one who did not get an email. So I felt like I was spoken through, and at that night, that's when I realized, I was like, God, even I needed to hear that. So thank you for just speaking through me. For the people who don't have a platform, like, I get to wake up tomorrow morning and do my job. I get to wake up tomorrow morning and live my dream still, regardless if someone said no. But I know a lot of people were banking on that. I remember banking on moments like that. So use me again to show how to power through rejection, how to keep it moving, and to keep sharing my message. And the next morning I woke up, I had a great day. I made a video. That's the one that went viral. It was a reply to the Good American one, so they're kind of tied in that way, but it was really just me moving on. I wasn't harboring over it. I was like, okay, I didn't make it, rejection. Let me show the girls what it looks like to keep it pushing and move on with your life. So, and I told the girls too, I was like, there's always next year. So if you didn't make it this year, whatever, try again next year. Try another brand, like whatever. Good American is teaming up with Natural Models, Natural Model Management, and they are literally my dream agency to be signed to. And I know I have management now, but like modeling management. So it just felt like a good opportunity to be seen by them. So whatever, they commented on the TikTok, so I felt high hopes. Like it was, and then when I didn't get it, I was sad. So the next day came, I'm like, okay, yesterday I wrapped up the series. I said, didn't make it, move on with your life. I'm making all these TikToks. They're literally going viral. So an hour ago, I announced the name of these pants on my page for people who wanted to buy them, and they were not sold out, and now they are. So if you've been influenced, sorry. Ma'am, Shein has a new brand called Lovelet. I was like, let me check it out. It's coming for Skims. I'm like, okay. Packaging came in. I mean, the products came in, but this is giving parade quality. Let's get into this, because I'm excited to see what we gonna get. First, a little OOTD though. Okay, first we're gonna start with these. I'm assuming they're underwear. I'm sure they did market research. I get my underwear from Parade. This is very much giving that. It is. This is the pack. So what intrigued me most about Lovelet is the price point. What concerned me was Shein. So I just wanted to be fair. These is good.
The woman was literally too stunned to speak.
There's no difference. I mean, I'm gonna do a try on, but these are giving Seamless by Skims. Shein. Okay, I'm running out of time, but I picked up a bra. Let's see. A full, no, because I legit just spilled my whole Dunkin' coffee cold brew, cookie butter cold brew over my stairs, rushing upstairs to show you guys that there's leather shapewear for the big girls. Let's go try it on, cause what? Hinsey girl, are you ever gonna let us breathe? You just gonna keep coming for our necks? Why did I sleep on this brand for so long? I'm irritated. I'm just living my life. That night, it was like, okay, I'm done with TikTok for the day. It was fun to go viral, but we need to move on. Usually what happens when I go viral, I get really in my head. I shut down, I get insecure because all these eyes are on me. Again, I don't care. Like, as long as, I don't care why I went viral, but as long as like someone feels represented and it's out there for more people to see than our community, I'm happy. I shut everything down. I was like, okay, I'm done with TikToks. I literally made a TikTok, and at the bottom of it, I said, that's all folks. Like, I'm done talking about this. Do my prayer journal, do my Bible study for the night, do my gratitude journal, and I close my gratitude journal. Cannot make this up. Close my gratitude journal. I'm like, Berkey, like, let's go cuddle, whatever. I'm getting up out of my chair in my office to walk out, and I get a ding on my phone from Good American Casting saying, hey, you got a call back. On my application, it said, all emails will be sent by the end of October. I had a handful of mentees, friends who got this email yesterday and I didn't, so I just assumed I didn't get it. And this just came in my emails. I guess I'm going to New York on Sunday. It was this moment for me, like I literally was a big crybaby because I had already gone through the grieving process. I had already gone through all the emotions. I had already gone through, you know, the feeling of the hope, the rejection, the message. I moved on. I was like, okay, let me just move on with my life, because it really felt like God was saying, I'm not done with you yet. Literally got that email. My video was going viral at the time. I had just hit 400K on TikTok and I had just signed my biggest deal I've ever signed before, all in one day. And 24 hours before that, I was sad about Takeoff's death, you know, had some medical news. I had like all this other stuff I'm like talking about. I got the rejection. So that is how I feel blessings are. When God can show you like, it is me, it's not you. Now I'm like elated and I'm so happy. So that was 2 days ago. Yesterday I woke up like disheveled. I was like, couldn't believe it. Like just really grateful and praising and worship. And then Nike starts running my ad again. My heart is like way too full. So a follower just tagged me in this. Nike's running my ad again. And I went to Twitter because I was like, when did they post this? I missed it. Trigger warning, don't go read the comments, but they posted it in June and I just saw it. But I guess they're running the ad again. Nike, I love you so much. Thank you for giving the Apple girls a platform. Besitos. And then I'm like, God, I'm overfilled with love. Like, because you didn't just show me like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyway. And you guys know that pink lo mein poster in my office, what's for you will not pass you by. So I'm going through all these emotions too. And then I go and I look online, Stella Williams in the New York Post. Today we have such a big win in the plus size community. Different plus size bodies like mine and my apple shape are getting mainstream media attention, which is wonderful, but that comes with a lot of negativity and blowbacks. But I think as a community, we've come this far, spreading self-love, spreading positivity, encouraging each other, coming together in not only size, but as women, and just really uplifting each other. This is not the time to feel any kind of way from any negative comments you'll read. This is not the time to respond with hate. Please remember, this doesn't happen. Mainstream media doesn't focus on the non-hourglass plus size girl, and they're paying attention now. This is what we've wanted. This is love. We just wanted a seat at the table of society, and we're here. Don't let the little things get to you. We're making really big moves right now. Keep going. We made the mainstream media. Now I'm overwhelmed. This morning we made Tyler. Like now it's like the Apple's girls, who is texting me? I was like, the Apple girls are finally getting the recognition we deserve. I'm not trying hard. I'm not doing the most. I'm not, trying to make a big spectacle of it. It's literally just like alignment. Going to New York next week to go to this live casting call, and I'm excited even just for the opportunity. I was praying about this in the shower this morning. I'm like, God, I'm already so full. You have filled me and I'm overflowing at this point right now. I'm literally overflowing. I am good. Like, I'm good. I've shown the girls what happens with setbacks. I've shown how to come back from that. I'm not like, okay, now I have to make it to Good American and I have to share the message. Like, no matter what, especially after making mainstream media, like my body shape is out there. Like that is my end goal. So at this point, the best thing I can do as a creator, as someone you guys look up to, is to my best foot forward for the Apple girls, try, but not hold all my weight in value in that casting next week. That's not what, I don't need to do that right now because it's already done. Like the blessing's already here. And if I were to focus on Good Americans casting next week solely and not recognize what's going on for the media attention on our shape right now, I would be missing the actual blessing. And of course it would be a dream to be signed a natural model. And of course it would be a dream to, be on a Good American campaign. But the actual blessing is the opportunity for my body shape to be represented. You have, in good news, you guys gotta remember your purpose because everything else is self. And I truly believe real blessings are service to others. How are you servicing something outside of your body? That is what matters. Of course this other stuff is cool. Of course these opportunities and this exposure is cool. But why is it cool? what matters from it. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna put my best foot forward, I'm gonna look fly, I'm gonna do all of those things. But I want you guys to know, like, I don't even care this video almost has 8 million views. We have an opportunity to change mainstream media right now. That is my focus. That's what matters. My ego knows, hey, but I'm gonna give you 8 million views so you can get distracted and focus on that. Hell no. Do you guys know how many, this is why I love community. How many comments like, oh, hey, like, you represent me, I would love to see you go far. You represent me, I'm gonna see how you move past this. Like, it's so much bigger than myself, and that would be a distraction to stop and be like, well, we made it. No, we got work to do. We got work to do. So I just want to update you guys on what's going on. I'm so blessed and grateful for this opportunity. I applied to natural model management last year. I sent horrible shots in. Oh my gosh, I sent horrible shots in. So I'm not surprised I didn't get it or get a call, whatever. But more opportunities are here. And like I learned, from glory to glory, and we just gotta keep going. So that's my testimony. I'm very excited. How amazing would it be, right? Good American 2023, Stella Williams. But if not, this is such a win within itself. And I'm so grateful that like the story was over and like, and now it's not. Just that fast. You never know what can happen, which is why I say keep your head up, do things with love, and keep it moving, because the little distractions do not matter. Love you guys. I will keep you updated. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Love and light. Bye.